Isn't this a job for the police?
The police
the police.
leave Lower Hengsha to Bell Tower. And Bell Tower not care what happens if criminal pay them money?
This is also
They
the
don't care about my friend.
potentially the
Or
first
any of the
introduction
other
you get to
girls
the fact
forced into the
that
sex
Bell
trade.
Tower basically runs everything down here. There is no police force down in Lower Hengsha. It's all run by a PMC, private military corporation called Bell Tower.
And that actually works better than it does in Invisible War, where it's basically a coffee house and a church downstairs, and now it's actually a demilitarized zone, really, and the upper echelons of Hengsha are that research center.
What do you need me to do?
I heard
Oh yeah, it
the
works
girls
much
are
better.
drugged and taken to a place
I like that. You know,
somewhere in
I really
Dagon
like.
district.
It's
They're-
almost as
they're
if they
held
took a
until the
lot of the
doctor
stuff they
comes.
wanted to do in Invisible
I wish
War
you to
2
find this
and just made it
to
work
find
this
where they're
time,
holding Ning. I hope it's
as
not
opposed
too
to
late.
just failing on technical and gameplay details.
I would like to point out that this whole conversation we're having, her boss that wants her to get the
He's
augmentations
right
is
there.
in the background emoted.
Yeah, he's talking to himself.
Okay, I'll help your friend.
You are the
Thank-
bug whisperer. I swear
I
to
knew
God.
I was right about you, Mr.
Can't you just... What happens if you
Jensen.
just turn
Mr.
around
Jensen,
and knock him
I fear
out?
this little time. You must find Ning
Probably
before
piss
they
off
leave her
the
with augments.
brothel.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
they
and
call
then
it
you'd
that.
just be fighting
Let's
Bell
They
not
Tower
leave
do
their
guys
that.
girls
forever.
with augments to keep them under control by supplying neuropathy.
Oh, can I just say,
do
as a
not know
quick
where they
note,
keep
that
Ning.
I really like
Just
the
that it is
name
somewhere
Bell
in
Tower
Dagon
for the
district.
PMC that's occupying this
Specific
place.
location would help.
That it
I
really
tell you,
evokes
I
to
do
me
not
sort of
have
the
one.
naming
There is a
convention
bouncer
for
here,
PMCs,
Twan Li.
but just pick
He
something
works with
completely
these people.
neutral.
You
You know,
will
they,
know who Ning is.
they don't try to make
He
themselves
goes to the roof
sound
to see
badass
after
or tough or anything. They make themselves sound very professional and sort
might
of
be able to
removed, like
convince
Blackwater
them
or
to reveal the
XE or
place.
something. And then, you know, it's sort of like...
Blackwater always
else
sounds
you can give
kind
me?
of insidious
Yes.
to me. I always thought that was
The
kind of
men
funny. It's like,
holding
well,
Ning.
it
They
kinda
most
sounds a little-
likely work with
little
local
shady.
triad gang here. The
Well,
harvesters.
yeah, true.
If you look
I
for
think,
some of
of
them
course, I think
alive,
if it was like
maybe you
if it
find
was like
Ning
a
better.
tax
Got it.
attorney or something, it would sound less so. I think part of it is that it has become associated with a certain unsavory
Well, it's
amount
got the
of
word
content.
I will
black
enjoy
in
my
it.
evening here doing stuff, brothel things, and not trying to destroy your whole business.
But to be fair, Bell Tower
Hello.
has a connotation of crazy guys,
Ha-ha!
hunting people.
Jensen, you lost or something?
Bell Tower has the
Didn't take
connotations
this long
of
to check out
crappy
one
Disney
apartment?
movies.
I took a detour.
Yeah, I said it.
Tell me something now.
Hunchback of Notre Dame saw.
Smart card with a Thai Young Medical logo on it will come in
Okay,
handy.
so
TYM.
I just accidentally jumped ahead about
They put up
4
all
main
sorts of cash to
quests.
build this city, so maybe.
Whoa.
I just got the
What?
smart card to get into Thai Young Medical.
Just thinking ahead.
Weird.
I didn't know you could get that
Way
at
to
this
break-
point.
Nice way to break the game again, Josh.
Well, the game accounts for it because, like, Malik was talking about, like, what the fuck are you doing? And Jensen's just like, hey, you know, you think, like, a smart card to get into Thai Young Medical would come in handy? And she's like, whatever.
I've never had that happen. I can't believe that. That's really cool. You know, that'll save us headaches later. So that you can give us different headaches later.
I'm always amazed by what May gets away with.
Exactly.
Oh, stupid.
Can I hack this without pissing everyone off?
I wish she still did.
Let's find out the hard way.
Exactly.
Just bash your head right up against that wall.
So well, I think pretty much everyone agrees that Hengsha is generally considered a better area than Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can kind of see that. I mean,
Hey,
it's
what's up?
laid out no better, but at least it's bigger. It's
And
not
it's
just a
not-
poorly laid out,
You want best in the city?
sprawling city.
Well, and I think
This is also the
Detroit
best
comes with it-
shopkeeper
and see
in
for
the
yourself.
entire game, right?
Yes.
Just
I think
throwing that
Detroit
out there.
comes with it certain expectations with regards to this should look like an American city, and then when you've got streets that
Yeah.
don't really seem to go anywhere, it feels a little well, and there's no cars ever driving.
Thank
you're-
you. Come
Oh,
again.
it
you
doesn't
didn't
quite
say-
feel right.
You look here.
But this is Hengsha, and we don't know anything about Hengsha, so we can just, oh, okay, well this must be how the city is.
Yeah,
Or
Josh, were
even
you trying
that,
to
you
get
could
him to
argue
pitch-
that Maybe it's, you know, a city in China that was westernized and modernized way too quickly, and then all the streets were basically abandoned as they built the top layer.
Yeah. It does suffer from that. Yeah, although it does suffer from not having any streets, like especially where that nightclub is. I'm just having a hard time picturing the ultra-rich walking to their nightclub. Just seems a little weird to me. Like they like to pull in their sports cars.
They don't walk to the nightclub. They jump off of the building above the nightclub and use their parachute augment.
Was it really established that the Hive was a really fancy, high-class nightclub?
The entry fee is 1,000 credits, so...
Well, that's for you, a Gaijin Westerner guy jerk.
That's right.
I think it sort of implies that it is actually supposed to be fairly classy place, which doesn't really jive, I suppose, with some of their clientele.
Or the area it's in.
We'll have to wait till we get there to double check that.
Shove off before I shove you off.
I'll shove you off.
See you.
Overall,
What about?
Ning.
Open a phone book. Plenty of them in there.
Overall, I think that a lot of the reason that this is better is that it, I think, evokes the cyberpunk aesthetic more than it does the conspiracy aesthetic, which is what Detroit has a lot of.
That's true. You know, that's a really good point. With all the flashing signs in the background and the moving screens, this does feel much more cyberpunk than Detroit.
She'll be a lot more.
Well, I mean, Detroit had Jensen's apartment, which was clearly based on Deckard's apartment from Blade Runner. But this has all the neon lights, and it has all the Asian influences and the mega corporations and the private military companies, and it also has the whole Neuromancer tiny little bed. I can't remember what they're called. The little coffin hotel room.
Yes, the tiny little hotel room
pods. Yeah, or capsules.
And I think other than the stupid global warming plot device end thing, not a lot of conspiracy is unveiled here.
True.
Yeah, don't you? On the whole global warming thing, I mean, I don't care whether you think global warming is happening or not. That doesn't matter to me or to this game really, but. Apparently, I guess the world ended like we fucked up everything so hard within 20 years, I guess. That I can't reconcile that.
Well, I can't reconcile. I mean, they talk about how bad it is, but this doesn't seem like they're really hurt. It kind of undercuts what they're talking about. Because, of course, nothing really severe is going on. So, Hugh Darrow seems kind of crazy for building this huge thing, this huge multi-billion-dollar installation to fix a problem that still doesn't seem to be a problem.
Guys, I got a great idea. We're going to build a hole in the ocean. Give me $30 million.
We're going to blow up the ocean.
Oh, damn it!
That was
I was just going I was just going to do that. I was about to blow up the ocean, and you ninja'd me, you evil bastard. So, was there any particular reason we took these guys? Oh, this is the person we're trying to rescue.
Yeah. Get code, hack terminal anyway.
Leave me.
You gotta love would fix this? If you have the code, you get the XP and everything inside of the terminal. That is how this should work. And then that would get rid of all this. It would encourage you to seek out codes, and it would encourage you to not hack when you don't need to hack.
Your friend
so that this gameplay mechanic wouldn't get worn so thin.
Thank God.
Wouldn't wear out its welcome.
Can I just say something here? What is it with video games and absolutely terrible sounding fake Asian voice acting?
I was going to bring this up. I was going to say it's really nice how this game gives a callback to the original by having really horrible Asian accents.
I need to go.
Because the first game,
I need to get away from that monster child.
the first game was sort of notorious for its cringe-inducing accents in Hong Kong, and so this felt right at home for me. I was like, this feels like I'm playing Deus Ex again.
I know the
This is a pretty nice place. I claim this place in the name of Reginald Cuthbert Jensen, man.
I was about to say, what is it with video games? Well, now, yeah. Just now, as a matter of fact.
How did you know? Get out of my face.
This was actually where I broke down and bought the parachute dog, because these buildings are really annoying to navigate. And less so, you can hop off things.
You get 100 XP for going in, like each time you go into one of these back rooms, even if you don't take anything. You get the Traveler experience achievement every time you walk into the back room of a shop.
Of course, you're never going to walk into the back room of those shops and not rob it. I mean, come on, it's just a video
Sometimes
game.
they don't have anything you can pick up, though, which is even worse.
It does a really
and of
bad
course, some
job
of them are closed.
like, making you... It does a really bad job making you feel guilty about robbing shopkeepers and stuff.
I can't read Chinese. What about you, Rutskarn?
Yeah, I can read it.
Okay, what kind of shop is this? It looks like they have alcohol.
Blurry, hats and sex toys blurry.
But I think it might be a medicine shop instead. I want some alcohol.
Well, it's hard to tell again because it's low quality.
I'd like everything. Give me your shop. Your entire shop. I want it.
I just looked up who voice acted Tracer Tong in the original Deus Ex, and I can't tell if it's a fake name or not.
Oh yeah, Chinese food.
Oh.
It's John Galt, and I can't tell if that's a political commentary or if that's actually the dude's name, because he's also credited with Joseph Manderley and Lucius De
it's
Beers.
spelled differently. It's spelled differently than the other John Galt, but I think it's really telling that the guy who plays the sort of Hong Kong mega hacker is the same guy who voices the ultra white businessman. Also, Jock, Lucius De Beers, Black Helicopter. Isn't that just Jock? This page sucks. I know, it says he voices Jock and Black Helicopter.
Oh wow, that's because the first time you meet him, he's just like Black Helicopter, and so you're having a conversation with a character called Black Helicopter. Although I don't know why they needed to give him credit for both of those, since it is the same character.
Fuck.
Same to you, Josh.
I also like how nobody is bothered by the fact that you just run like headlong into a boutique store that has the shopkeeper and everyone in it, bust open the back door, step in for half a second, turn around in a full circle, and then walk out.
Yeah. I gotta say, I'm not enjoying it either. The whole spinning around in a circle thing actually isn't doing a whole lot for me. Or the dinner I just
Really?
I did.
Man, I haven't had dinner yet.
Running. I think she plans on leaving the city.
Her boss is still in the back there!
I'm glad.
What the Okay, Josh, this is a problem.
Sure she is safe.
You can't be doing this cloak and dagger shiz when the guy the man that you were sticking it to is standing 4 feet away.
Jensen is literally less competent at assassinating people and doing covert things than Ezio Auditore.
My interest would depend on the time.
How?
By now, I'm sure you heard of Diamond Chan. He is
Yeah, Diamond Chan.
The guy you're sticking it to is behind you, talking to himself in the corner. So
you're not saying anything.
He's talking to himself, so he's talking under his breath, and he's got his occasionally he puts his hands on his hips. I just feel like he's really offended by this, but like can't actually bring himself to be aggressive about it.
So he's sitting behind you making fun of you? I'm Adam
Jensen
Jensen and I'm a big stupid head.
Well, no, I think it's more like...
But now,
oh yeah, sure, just plot like I'm not even here, fine. Oh yeah, you're gonna ruin me? Cool. I don't even care anymore, man. I don't need any of you guys.
The leashing you spoke of.
He's behind you.
Yes.
He's behind you, mocking you by doing the robot.
From his cows, he butchers them. The augments.
Adam's arms crossed animation always bothered me too. It's a little too hip.
And the need for neuropathy means they will not run away.
Why does his death need to look like a suicide?
It's like a 1990s cartoon where he's like, "What up?"
Because you helped me.
Oh yeah, and he's got lots of tude.
Now, his harvester friends will think we're responsible.
This whole quest line also feels quite a bit like Ghost in the Shell.
I'll do it.
As far as people having crazy sexual fetishes involving.
It is on one of the nearby rooftops.
Basically android body.
Hengsha is a dangerous place. Simply knock Chan out, then drop his body into the alley below. Gravity will do the rest.
This I can do. I am good at making stuff fall.
Chan should be alone.
To be fair, mostly it's me, but...
around. But be careful. Even alone, Chan is dangerous.
So yeah, I actually felt pretty obligated to finish this on the ethical level.
Cause any wounds on Diamond Chan.
I don't know, I was somewhat moved, as I recall.
Will bring us more trouble from his
same thing, I think it is a pretty obvious hook. Oh look, disempowered women in need of help. I mean, that pulls on some very powerful heartstrings there. It would be pretty hard for me to walk past this and not want to lend a hand.
My apologies.
I forget how, like, now I could be wrong, but I could be confusing this with something else, but my recollection was that they really do... Josh! Why did you hit that guy?
What the hell?
Why did he drop a gun? He had no ammo, but he dropped a pistol.
Would've been kind of funny if you're just like, you know what, let me
go down to the shop in the closet on the first floor and sell the shopkeeper's boss's gun to him.
Yeah. You just sell his gun to him, come back up, come back down, and say, "Oh, so you want this watch?" Go back up, come back down. Got some pants for it. See how long you can string it out before he catches on. Got an ID badge.
Wait a minute, do I have a machine?
Would you like this? You want to buy this driver's license with your boss's name on it?
Want a Reddit wedding ring?
Couple kidneys.
Thank you. Come again.
He still hasn't said the "you make me poor" line. Damn it! I need to get more stuff to sell.
Do it. Do the racist trick. Do it.
Damn it! I wanted to jump on the. There we go.
Wow, thank you. This playthrough is more complete, having watched you walk on that railing.
Yeah.
Adam Jensen, parkour artist.
A door.
Parkour.
This was
the preferred sport of Seraph Industries.
This is another part where the street layout felt a little weird. It's like, wait, I have to go through a door to get to another part of this. Is this just how people commute every day as they go through that doorway?
God damn it, ladders. So many.
Mm-hmm. There's that quest where you have to turn on the radar discs or whatever it is you have to do specifically. That just takes forever. Please tell me we're not doing that.
That one's easy. That doesn't take very long.
I think it took me long because I didn't realize how.
I think it's really cool that this quest, like, specifically says don't use anything that could make it look like someone killed him, like tranquilizers or anything like that. Because a lot of like Skyrim and Oblivion and Fallout are really big offenders of this. Like you're told to kill someone and make it look like an accident, but then you use like stuff that would obviously make
a fireball.
Yeah. It's like, oh, it's an accident, but
Clearly, he
his
himself to death.
apartment spontaneously combusted. Oh yeah, revolvers.
Yes, and the one thing that like obviously makes it look like an accident is when you shatter a man's jaw with your augmented fist.